Hey everybody. Okay, here's a different video for the channel. It's a video about an Apple MacBook Pro. This one was from 2013 that I finished installing Ubuntu on. That was a difficult one because the laptops from the silicon ones. Let me see if they say here. Apple Silicon are easier to do than the old ones, the Intel based ones. So if you have an Apple computer, the thing is slow, you're about to kill somebody. Here are the steps that at least I did to have Ubuntu on it. And just to let you know about the performance part there, basically the computer is like 3 times better, faster in every way. It boots faster, a lot faster than the default Apple. And it doesn't matter in which version of the Mac OS you have it. You can do the combination here and you'll get to the same results. You do need to do this one in case leaving the option button pressed doesn't do it, doesn't show you the USB stick, the flash drive there connected to a laptop. So what I did was, I left option command PR, and that actually did the whole reset here. And then after I rebooted, I did this one, and it worked. Or you can also do this one, and it will show you the options to boot from the USB. So you got those, but I do recall that I did this one before the other ones because simply put, I connected the USB, the bootable Ubuntu flash drive, and it didn't show it. After doing this is when it actually showed it. Obviously, we're assuming that you already set up Ubuntu. You went to ubuntu.com, you downloaded the ISO file, you created the flash drive. In the case if you're already in Ubuntu computer, just type USB. And if you already downloaded the file, the ISO file, you should be able to see it here, and you should be able to see the flash drive that you've connected to the computer here. And then just start the whole thing, and voila, you're done. Once you start the process, here are the hiccups that you're going to encounter. Okay, so I just started taking a bunch of pictures and that's it. There's a wireless thing that you gotta do here. That's me, the handsome dude there. This is a lot of testing that I was doing with the wireless, so it would start automatically. I was trying to match what combination would actually run it. Here's the computer. Let me zoom in so you can actually see it. So I did try Ubuntu to make sure that the hardware was, or most of the hardware is actually detected. You can see that obviously if I'm seeing the visual parts, the graphics is working correctly. Let me see here. Let me see. Here's the whole thing just working. Um, here's the how it shows after I'm finished. Apple MacBook Pro 11,1 firmware version, some weird thing there. Here's the hardware that 2013 computer had. So basically 10 years later, we're changing it to Ubuntu. Give me a second here. I don't know why. There we go. I was checking here the hardware, the webcam. The webcam never worked. Okay, just in case. So it's a FaceTime HD. I tried several things. They might have updated that so it's easier to install or actually it works, but for me it never worked. Everything else actually worked. Okay, so let's go to the issues. Once you install this, you're gonna be like, okay, how the hell do I connect the computer to the internet? Because the wireless is not working, and if you have this specific one, you don't have a Ethernet connection, so you're like screwed there. So the trick that I did was I grabbed my phone, I turned the Bluetooth into sharing mode with the phone. I have a Samsung S22, but most likely you can do it with other devices that have a Bluetooth because the one that actually worked on the computer was the Bluetooth. Okay, so let me see if I can find this. So here's, I enable the Bluetooth and I connect it to the Bluetooth. The moment that you connect to the Bluetooth on on the laptop, then you can do something like this. This will basically show, here's the Bluetooth. Okay, going to the phone through the Bluetooth, and then I basically told the system to the network would be that Bluetooth device. I enabled that, and I was able to have my internet there. And through that, I was able to finish installing the whole thing, updating the kernel. I did everything, okay, through there. But that would still leave the question of, okay, then did the wireless work after that? No. So I started playing around with the wireless to see what type of drivers I need to install in this specific one. The one that I found here, you can see that it's the BCM4360, which is actually the 14E4, which is Broadcom, 43A0, revision 3. That specific one, I added that to, if you go to Ubuntu, ask Ubuntu and you type, how to install the Broadcom wireless drivers, I updated my notes here to include the special case for that one. So here's the special case. Okay, the special case number 3. Why special case? And let me show you why. For that specific case, and you might have another Apple model that also has the same case. You got to install this one, and then you have to create the RC local file, edit that baby, and put all that there. Why? Because every time you like, if you saw this screen, well, this one is because I was doing a bunch of things with the kernels and stuff. But if you saw my screen, let me see here, where the hell? This one, after I installed that, I was testing why it wasn't working after rebooting. That's why you see reinstall. And I found out that you had to like drop the module and then get it back up again. So instead of you manually having to go to the terminal and do that, that's why I got this here. So basically you put that under RC local file inside the etc folder, reboot, you're done. You'll be able to use your wireless and it works perfectly and all that. If the computer has power issue, like the battery, because it's super old, that's still gonna be there. It's gonna last the same amount. That actually didn't change, okay? But the performance, booting, opening apps, going to the internet, doing more things, even the frame rate compared between both when benchmarking was the minimum was 3 times faster in Ubuntu, just to give you an idea. So again, if you have an Apple computer and you want to install Ubuntu on it, now you have a way of doing it. The only issue that I had was, that wireless thing, the camera that for some reason was not working. I didn't invest more time on that one. But if you actually search of the FaceTime, like if I do here, Ubuntu FaceTime HD, I know there's several that talk about that. Okay, so here's FaceTime HD camera on Ubuntu. If we go here, well, I did follow this one, and the camera worked for a second there. I'm guessing I gotta put something on the RC local file too for this specific thing. So I did follow that one there. I know there's another one. Browse, sure, whatever. Well, I'm not gonna waste time there. But the answer for the Ubuntu is actually you can Google it. Let's put it like that. But more importantly, being able to Google, so having wireless support there. Here's again all the pictures. You can see that everything is working nicely. Dark mode. The Bluetooth was automatically detected. The power for the computer at this time was lasting something like an hour, a little bit less actually. Yeah, here's the RC local file. This is how it's supposed to look on your end once you've saved it. And again, here's the hardware for it. And yeah, you can see that the thing is just actually working there. It detected even the printer. There you go. It's small, but it's, you know, it's neat. It's nice. That's my baby there. I gave it away to a friend, but at least now they have a working computer and a fast computer. So this is just a video to help anybody that has an Apple computer, old, very old Apple computer that needs to be upgraded. And yeah, enjoy the video.